Welcome everyone to another Minecraft showcase that I'm doing with JoeyJoe here, which you can see on the screen as he is nodding at me. And he has built an outstanding map here. Well, it's not completely finished, but he has put just tremendous amounts of work into it, and I'm really excited to be showing you guys. The actual name of the map, so I didn't forget it, is Seladon City. Has a Masionic style theme. And it is designed to be a PC and Xbox spawn whenever it is eventually done. So, without further stalling, we're going to start out. Here's where you actually spawn, which is really awesome, because when I first played this map, the first thing I noticed was this. And I was thinking, I don't know, how did you get mirrors in the game? I didn't know that was a thing. Well, he actually was very, very creative with a lot of the things that he built here, and I'm actually going to show you the secret to the mirror is basically everything is duplicated underneath it, but you spawn up here and it makes it look just like the mirror effect. Not to mention the building itself is just fantastic, so much attention to detail with pretty much everything. This wasn't something that he just kind of slapped together. I mean, every block, you know, he took into consideration every single block. So, obviously, your direction is you're going to be moving through here, out into the map. So, this is all kind of the introductory type area. Again, really awesome attention to detail, which is, you know, really one of the main reasons that I really wanted to show you guys this map. So, yes, this nice big open courtyard. Now, as you can see, he is still working on it, so it is a work in progress, so you may see things every now and then that isn't quite finished, but look at this. You have buildings that go all the way up into the clouds, so let me actually get off the ground here so you can get a better view at all of the various aspects of the map that he's already added in, such as this line fountain here, as I am going to call it. Really nice, really big, which is awesome. We're going to come up through here, and you'll notice you have the, I'm going to call them gargoyles, but they're, I believe, actually eagles, up here on the corners of the building, and very, very large building. I actually have no idea how he managed to do this, but yes, very outstanding craftsmanship there. And as promised, I did say I was going to show you the secret of the mirror room. We're going to go down there for just a second. Alright, here we go. Entrance is right over here so you can actually see. So, this is actually under the room, as you can see. And it actually looks, you know, like a mirror from the underside, too. So, this is actually how it was built. Again, very, very creative there. This is, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, I don't know how people can come up with this. He took something that wasn't originally built into the system and mimicked it to act like a mirror, which is just awesome. So, again, just outstanding with the attention to detail. And obviously these buildings aren't finished. We'll kind of go down this street here. He's still working on a lot of these buildings, but I did want you to see just the scale of these buildings. It's just astronomical. I mean, look at it. That's freaking massive. Like, I couldn't even tell you how much planning must have gone into just to, like, build this up like this. I really don't know what it would take. I know I certainly couldn't do it, even if somebody had given me the blueprints, or, you know, as I call them, if someone had given me exact instructions on how to do it, I still couldn't have done that. So, now, we're going to head on to other parts of the map, and this has got to be one of my personal favorites. Now, as you can see, not quite finished, but we're going to start at the bottom. This is just a massive structure, probably a good 2 to 3 times the things we were seeing before, because as you can see up here, the clouds actually are going through the building. That's how large it is. So just from the bottom, you have these really awesome patterns on the really everything. The pillars, the floor. It goes into that nice red, I'm going to call it velvet color there. So obviously there's going to be something going on down here, and then you have this floor, which has another unique pattern. Again, it wasn't just a random assortment of blocks. This is all very much planned ahead of time and put in, and there's a lot of work that goes into putting it down and then having to trial and error type of thing, where he has to go through, take stuff out, and then come back and redo it just to get it perfect. And now we're going to move up here. Then you get to the big dome ceiling, which I know I've said it, but I really it's just astonishing what was done in this map. So as you can see, I really love this view right here, just looking down from the top. And we're just going to drop here. It's a massive building, very, very big in scope, and so much time was put just into the design of everything that it's just outstanding. So we'll kind of move on here. I could probably just sit there for days just talking about how awesome that one thing is, but you have so many really cool things on the map. Like, for example, I imagine this is not quite finished yet. Obviously, you got the pillars still going on, but I am very excited to see what this map is going to look like when it's done. But this area, we're going to kind of drop to the ground here just so you can kind of see it from when you're walking. Imagine, like, coming onto a Minecraft server, and you come in, and this is just like the starting area, just how massive this really is. And I know you PC guys have, you know, a lot more people that you can play on a server with, but just imagine people running around in this city. You know, I imagine there's probably going to be shops and stuff like that. I have seen some of the PC servers, and I imagine that's kind of what is going to be happening with this, but it's just so massive. It's, again, it uses like the entire width of the map just for the part that's, you know, already built, and it's not even done. I'm going to show you again some more of the really nice artistic designs in the floor patterns, just the walls, the ceiling. It's just ridiculous. And you got to give props to the whole interior decorating, because you know, granted, they all look awesome separate of each other, but they also flow together. It's not like a weird palette of rainbowy colors that doesn't make any sense. Nice transition into the checkerboard there, too. The nice wooden, you know, stairs and all that good stuff. Again, this building obviously isn't finished either. However, you know, still really awesome with what's already put into it. So now we're going to move on to... This is probably the other area. I wouldn't know which one is my favorite, because I know I said the dome is probably my favorite. This is the other one that would probably be my favorite. I've just dubbed this the courtyard. And this is just amazing. Just so much ridiculous detail put into everything here. As far as the garden, you have all of the pathways and the sidewalks. And it's like a really, really impressive, what are they? I don't even actually know what they call them, but just a nice garden area. Obviously, there's plenty of room for a whole lot of people to come and enjoy this area. Very nice use of all of the leaf blocks, as well as all of the trees and whatnot. Again, they weren't just slapped down together, and actually... They didn't use. He didn't use trees. He actually used the posts, which very good there. Oh, I see. Hold on, we're gonna go to sleep to get rid of this rain. We'll be right back. So now we're gonna get a good view of it when it's not dark and rainy and stormy and annoying. And there we go. Just take all of that in. Just take it. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute. Just take it all in. Alright, cool. That's all you're going to get, though, for now. Obviously, later on, you'll be able to play on this, because it will be available for download eventually when it is done. But for now, you just kind of get a taste of everything that exists. So we'll kind of just give a couple more views of just the scope of this and how nice and symmetrical it was built. Again, just a tremendous amount of planning has to go into something like that. And like I mentioned before, it is, you know, Masionic themed. So you actually have this area right over here. And I'll have to apologize, I am not a Mason myself. So I don't actually know what that symbol is. Joey, if you want to go ahead and educate me.
It's a square and compass. G in the middle stands for Grand Architecture, Grand Architect, or God.
So, yeah. Something very simple that I was very stupid and didn't know, but apologies all around. I am not a Mason, so I do not know of such things. As you can see, there's the makings of a very nice building over here, as well as, you know, there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff over in this direction. As you can see, there are the makings. We have this nice colossal archway over here that is currently being built. You know,
aqueduct system.
Aqueduct system. Correction, that is an aqueduct system. Apologies. Are you going to end up using the entire map?
Yeah, I've actually ran out of room.
Okay, so he's actually already ran out of room, at least for part of the map, so now it's, I guess it's going to be fun trying to figure out how to get that to work. But we'll head on over here. Another fantastic building. Again, really awesome designs with the floor and just everything. Just so awesome. I really can't say how awesome this is. I mean, that's why, you know, I like to do videos of things like this, just ridiculous builds. It just, again, I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Especially with it being on an Xbox. I don't mean to just discredit Xbox, but obviously PC has a lot more flexibility on what you can make. Yet this was all designed on an Xbox, which is just ridiculous. So, as far as everything goes, that's really the main points that I know of on the map. So, again, still under construction, but as you can see, tremendous amount of work that was put into it. I definitely love it. It's one of my personal favorites, and it's not even completed yet. So, before I actually leave, though, Joey, was there anything else you'd like me to show them?
Yeah, we can show them the dome. The outside of it.
Ah, yes. We'll get the outside of the dome. As you've already seen the inside, but let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. I completely forgot to do that.
I apologize for the dome, as there's all four sides that are flat, but those will be fixed.
I like how he's apologizing for that. It's just so ridiculous. I mean, imagine being on the ground and looking up at that.
Actually, it's the world's greatest water slide.
The world's greatest water slide. Fantastic.
Yeah,
let me get in on that.
Come over here, I'll show you.
Okay, let's do this. Am I just falling down?
Oh, you push forward. Here.
Whee! So are people going to be able to do this?
No. Come up here on the boat. On the boat.
Oh, okay. I screwed up. I did not use the slide properly. Okay, boat. Fantastic.
Take the boat and push forward.
Oh, I didn't push forward. Okay, try it again. Come on, go forward. Go forward. Alright. Whee! Alright, so there's going to be a way for players to get up there, right? Oh, I stopped. Wait.
Yeah, everything will be accessible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So even more stuff on the map that I didn't even... Oh, crap. I'm falling to my death. I'm gonna die. Actually, I'm floating like a butterfly to the ground, so I guess I'm gonna be just fine. I'm actually falling very slow, but... Anyway, are there any other secrets that you have hidden for me, Joey Joe?
No, that's really about it. Besides, there will be a sewer system, which will be like the slums. City on top of the city.
See, I didn't even know that.
That's why it's up, more like this. Actually, if we go to the garden, I could show you what I'm talking about.
Alright, we're going to head on over to the garden. I actually did not even know about that which is even cooler. You're gonna have like the rich, nice, fancy stuff, and then you're gonna have slums. Two completely different styles gonna exist on the same map.
Yeah, well, for those who have ever played Final Fantasy XII, the slums, you know exactly what it looks like. It's not crappy, more of like kind of interesting in its architecture and art. Which mostly this, you know what I'm saying, this is really just a rough sketch of what I want to do. Though there will be many corridors, just systems and everything, even like a little secret part right here too, you can walk through here.
Yeah, but now
it's dark, you know, there will be a lot of secret things.
Well, now everyone's gonna know the secret. You're gonna have to add a whole bunch of more secrets now.
Well, the main idea was for them to spawn in the slums, so that's where they think they were. Whenever they actually found an opening, they probably wouldn't believe that they were underneath this the whole time, so kind of the idea.
Nice. That is smart thinking. So, that is, it is. The map, just fantastic. Cannot compliment it enough. There's not a word to say how awesome this map is, and I give props to Joey Joe. I imagine you've had help building it, or have you just been doing this yourself?
Mostly myself. I'll have like somebody come in here and, you know, fill in like a floor or something, but everything is by my design, and hopefully it continues to be like this, so yeah.
Awesome. So that is Seladon City. Not complete yet, but be expecting to see it when it is, because this is a freaking awesome map, and I like to pop in every once in a while just to see, because the last time I saw it there was not anywhere near this much progress done. But anyway, fantastic build. Keep doing what you're doing, Joey Joe. It's great. Love it. Love everything about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I definitely want to be able to showcase more maps like this in the future, just because, you know, if I see a really awesome build like this, I really like to give attention to the creators. So thank you so much, Joey Joe, for having me.
Yep, so mote it be.
And I will see all of you guys later. Goodbye. Ninja.
Oh, shoot.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
You gotta press B? Is that what it is?
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh, its face is so cute! So I revived you.